One of the best ways to reboot your artistic practice is remembering why you started, even revisiting your artistic history. In another video, I revisited a book from my childhood, drawing famous cartoon characters. And this time, we are going to be reviewing about three of my drawings from my childhood, my teenagehood, some drawings I've had fun with, and that I want to share with you all. My name is Misty Rose. Welcome to my channel, Your Creative Reboot. I host a community of artists who are revisiting and revising their past works of art. I also encourage artists to come out of hiding and be more visible as artists. The link to this community is in the description. Now, let's get into these cartoon drawings. This is Quincy from cartoonist Ted Shearer. It is a 1970s comic strip about a black child growing up with his grandmother in Harlem. I think I drew this around 10 to 11 years of age. My dad was really proud of this drawing, and it was even framed in our home. I would say it's about 15, 15 inches by 25 inches. And the reason that it's at that odd size is because look, I cut around this, and this was like a heavy paper that I found when I was a girl. So anyway, he is here with an ice cream bar, looking like he's happy going somewhere. You can see that I've added some color to this drawing with colored pencil. He's even wearing his signature cap with the Q on it. Personally, I was excited to see a black character in a how-to drawing book. At the time of this drawing, I didn't even know who this character was. In this day and age, we have well-known black comic strip characters, such as Huey Freeman from the Boondocks, who was created by cartoonist Aaron Magruder. I surmise that many black cartoonists who were seeking to find more portrayals of black characters in comics were inspired by Quincy. The Quincy strip ran in newspapers from 1970 to 1986. And I have provided some links below for those who would like to explore the artist of the strip as well as the strip itself. And now for our next drawing. This is Annie with her dog Sandy from the comic strip Little Orphan Annie. These characters were created by cartoonist Harold Lincoln Gray. In the stories of Annie, she is an optimistic orphan who has the wealthy Daddy Warbucks as her guardian, and she gets into all kinds of adventures. Now let's pretend that Annie grew up a bit and was participating in poetry slam competitions of the 1990s. That's where Little Beatnik Annie comes in. What I've done here is combined both Annie and Sandy from the Draw Famous Cartoon Characters book. I gave Annie a beanie, a cup of coffee, a page of poetry, while she is wearing a short sleeve top and pants. This poetry in her speech balloon are excerpts from the English musician Tricky. The name of the song is called Struggling from the album Max and Quay. I would say that was released in the mid-1990s. Anyway, at the time this drawing was created, I was into the aesthetics and energy of the poetry scenes. As a comic strip, Little Orphan Annie began running in the 1920s to about 2010, over 90 years. I first heard about the character Annie from the 1982 film that was adapted from the Broadway musical. Popular songs from that film or musical are Tomorrow, as well as It's the Hard Knock Life, which is also associated with Jay-Z. I will have links to those songs in the comments. The last character I'll focus on here is Beetle Bailey, who was created by cartoonist Mort Walker. Beetle is an army private, knowing for being the classic underachiever, finding creative ways to avoid work. Now, what would happen if Beetle Bailey left his camp base while off duty? Let's say that he decided to go out and have a little bit of fun sometime in the 1970s. Here's Beetle Bailey with a big smile on his face, wearing a big oversized hat with a humongous purple feather going to the side, wearing some green bell bottom, green bell bottoms with purple purple platforms. Who is he trying to impress? I hope he didn't go back to the base looking like that. I was definitely in a comic state of mind when I created this variation. However, the creator of the Beetle Bailey strip, Mort Walker, was known to poke fun of military life with humor. The comic Beetle Bailey was started in 1950 and is still currently in syndication. Check your Sunday papers if you still get those. I hope you enjoyed this. In the next part of this series, I will be doing a live action drawing from one of these books. Also, may this be an incentive for you to pick up a pencil and add some drawings to your sketchbooks. I will see you in the next video. One more time. One more time. Okay. All right. Having fun with this. Let's relax. Let's keep that one. Okay. Because it's not perfect. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it. Now, let's get into these cartoon drawings. Now, let's get into these cartoon drawings. Almost. So this is Quincy, and I actually can push the screen over, and actually I think it might be over here. So, yeah, I am gonna flip it. So, okay, there we go. It's editing, baby. Go ahead, baby. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. I first heard about the character Annie from the 1982. Ooh, little sip because I got a burp. Or It's the Hard Knot Life. Or It's the Hard Knot Life, which is associated with Jay-Z. You may also remember popular. Okay. You may also remember popular. Okay. All right, that's funny. You may also remember popular songs from that film or musical, such as Tomorrow or It's the Hard Knock Life by okay. It's the Hard Knock Life. I'm not even gonna sing it. Let's just talk it out. I'm still recording an hour later. Okay. This is a big fat one. You know what? Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 'cause you're alive.